Well, we couldn't let the Lunar New Year go by without talking to our good friend who sparked a movement celebrating all things #VeryAsian.
Former King 5 anchor Michelle Lee gained support from all around the world after sharing a viewer's racist voicemail on social media. And she's joining us now from St. Louis, where she's been living for the past year. Michelle, it's so great to see you. Thanks so much for joining us.
Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you. I feel like I see you all the time because I'm stalking you constantly.
It's like
talking to you.
Talking with old friends. Well, Happy New Year to you. I feel like people are really talking about Lunar New Year this year more so than ever because of you.
Because of you.
And because of because of the VeryAsian movement. So you get all the credit.
Oh my gosh. I get all the credit. I don't deserve any of the credit. But well, I'm talking about it more for sure. It's been really, I've said this a million times, but I really can't put it into words what is happening. You know, I just went to like a little cycle bar in St. Louis, not a little one, but they did like a Lunar New Year ride. You know, I mean, all these things are happening. We're probably going to do like a little, a dumpling thing with many area restaurants in St. Louis. And then all these like makers of like jewelry makers and t-shirt makers and artists and illustrators, they're putting out VeryAsian artwork for the Lunar New Year. So it's been really amazing, really cool.
I'm so excited about that, and I want to talk to you more about the jewelry makers later because I think I know what you're talking about. But we want to talk about your merch, okay? The #VeryAsian t-shirts selling like hotcakes. Look at, there's our executive producer Joseph sporting his. I love all these pictures. So many people showing the love. I've seen you kind of sharing this. How's that going? What's happening?
Oh my gosh. So we had this first round of t-shirts that we sold when this all happened. And it was mostly because of one of our colleagues, Gia Vang in Minneapolis. Like she was like, okay, I'm going to design these shirts. I mean, we went back and forth, but she really took care of all of that. And then her partner is in that space. So he got all the t-shirts out. We did something called print on demand, if anyone wants to know. And so that's how we were able to get out the shirts so fast. And now we've closed that pop-up and we did like kind of like a new shirt. That just ended. And so we're going to bring back some of the old stuff too. So we're just trying to figure out like our sweet spot, you know, who's buying shirts, what kind of shirts do they want, where are people buying shirts? It's crazy. We've had shirts show up in Holland and Germany and Korea and Australia,
so cool.
Canada, you know,
I love it.
so it's been really amazing. Yeah.
And you've been really busy because you also started a new foundation called the VeryAsian Foundation. So talk a little bit about what your foundation does.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So right now, you know, like I said, we're evolving, but we put this together pretty quickly, but very intentionally. And our goal is to amplify diverse AAPI and Native Hawaiian voices in the country. Well, I shouldn't even say the country really, because there are people all around the world we know. So, you know, we want to amplify our stories because we're not a monolith. We are not the model minority. We have very different stories to share. And so many people, you know, responded who might be a transracial adoptee like myself, or might be in a mixed race family, or might be in the LGBTQ community. There were so many people who reached out and said, you know, I wasn't ever confident enough to be VeryAsian, but this, you know, movement, for lack of a better word, has given me an opportunity to feel VeryAsian. So I take that to heart and feel like we really need to normalize all of our experiences because they're all different and they're all unique and they're all special.
I actually learned that term from you, Michelle, model minority. I learned a lot from you about some of the misconceptions, the preconceptions about what has happened. But you're also teaching now on a larger scale. You went before a national audience with Ellen DeGeneres when she invited you on the show. And speaking of the foundation, she gave you a big fat check.
Yes. Oh my gosh. She gave me $15,000. I will say the check has not been cashed. It has not made its way to Missouri. You can't walk in with a big cardboard check. That's not how it works, unfortunately. But when the money comes, You know, I'm hoping that maybe we can find some sort of match or something like that, and then we will put that money to good use by raising money and giving money to other organizations already doing the great work.
Right.
This first round went to AAJA. We're also supporting Stop AAPI Hate. And then my dream would be to create, you know, grants and scholarships to people who, you know, might not be able to find resources for doing the things that they want to do, whether they're creators or, you know, makers. Or for me, there are a lot of folks who are like transracial adoptees who want to go back to their birth country, but might not want to do it through an agency, you know. So they're just, those are the ideas floating around in my head. And so we'll see if we can actually do it under the legal bounds of owning a nonprofit.
Okay, real quick before we let you go. Okay, can we talk about what it was like to meet Ellen and be on Ellen? Was that crazy?
I'm just going
You
to say
said you
she's
fangirled
beautiful.
her.
I did. If you want to watch the whole interview, that's what fangirling looks like, because first of all, she is gorgeous. Like, her eyes are like crystal blue. They're just so blue. And then she's got the smoothest, most beautiful skin. And then I'm just telling you, all the producers, they hype you up. So like, you're already nervous because you know you're going to meet Ellen. You know you're going to go out on that stage. You're going to see Twitch, all these things. And then right before we went on, the segment producer goes, hey, if there's a surprise, just go with it.
Oh, no pressure. Oh my gosh.
I am honestly so glad that you got that national stage to talk about the Very Asian movement and that Ellen gave that to you. So thank you so much, Michelle, for joining us here on New Day. Great to see you.
I miss you guys.
Miss you too.
Love you.
Thank you.
Can't wait to see
Love
what you
you.
continue to do.